It's way too early, but I'm gonna move today.
Wow, we got everything in the car, so it couldn't have been that much. Even my bike. So, good job, I'd say. It's around 7 a.m. and we're now leaving. We're leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna officially change my first space home seat. So for 19 years, this wasn't registered, but now something else will be. Give me a few minutes, we'll talk later. My parents left like 10 minutes ago and I already cut myself with a knife. Living alone is great. I'm gonna finish up cleaning everything here and then I'll maybe go out by bike into the city once more to buy like stuff from the pharmacy, like plasters, you know, like stuff you need but I actually don't have. I went outside to get plasters but bought way too much stuff again. We're gonna do a quick haul. Rice waffles. I also got some peanut butter. I got some berries because in the store I went to they were really cheap. I also got an eggplant or aubergine or whatever you want to call it and this glass box thingy. You could put it in the oven and bake with it and like make something with it, or I could store something in there, and I really don't have any boxes to store stuff in. I only really have one box. Canned beans because the other store we went to didn't have any beans other than the red ones and I didn't really like the red beans. I got oregano because it was cheap. A lemon. When life gives you lemons. Some tofu, I also got lentils, some plasters. I guess an essential thing to have, which I didn't have, and as you can see, well, it healed up pretty well. And then the thing I was really excited about because it was super cheap were these here. These are like reusable nets for groceries, I guess. So now I don't have to buy like groceries and like packaging again. My hair is still wet because I just took a shower, but ignore that fact maybe. I just really want to show you my room already. So as you probably saw yesterday, I didn't film a whole bunch because it was just all over the place. There was just so much to be done and I really didn't have my patience to take my camera out and start filming some of the processes. And also in the evening, I kind of wanted to take a moment for myself, but yeah, I didn't really have the patience to get my room ready for this room tour that is coming now. So yeah, room tour. What I'm going to show you right now is my room as it is right now. I wouldn't say it's 100% finished, but it's probably about 90% finished. The only thing missing are maybe some decorations for some walls or some pictures and everything. You kind of get that when you just start living in the space and everything. I have to say I love it. I'm so lucky with my dorm room. I'm on the highest level of the building, which also means there are no people living above me, which is kind of nice because it means like I don't have noise from above you. But I'm also like living here right now gets some of those anxious feelings up again, that everything is gonna start soon and I hopefully will find friends. I'm gonna talk about this a bit more maybe like tomorrow or the day after that, because today my friends are coming to stay for one night. So yeah, this part 2 of the series is about me moving in here, showing you my dorm room, and also getting to terms with being here, I guess. But enough about all of that, let's see the dorm room already. Okay, so I'm standing at the door right now. I'm gonna start from the very beginning. When you walk in, there's this little kind of like hallway, which I put this IKEA hanger in that I bought. I'm really happy that I bought it because I don't think you can use this space in any other way but like for a hanger or something. Even though my dad said it kind of like cuts off the space, but this space isn't really used anyway, so. And then you get into the main living area. So as you can see, the space is furnished, so all these like light brown wood furniture is from the place. It was all in here. Actually, this all was arranged very differently when I first moved in, like the table was somewhere over here and the closet was all the way up there. But I wanted to bring them all together over here so that the space feels much larger. You have like a big floor area, the space always feels larger. I used the wall of the closet to hang up some of my pictures already. I of course want to hang up many more, but I think they're gonna accumulate over time naturally. This is kind of like my work area now. We have like I used this thing that I bought in IKEA as well to put like my art supplies in. Actually, I just put this together and again, and I put it together the wrong way. So it's kind of standing the wrong way. Usually it would stand opposite of this. I was really dumb. I gotta redo that sometime when I need it. This here is my favorite picture of all time. I bought it in China and it hung on my wall at home for a really long time. But I had to bring it because I really just love it. I don't know. I mean, do you see this? This is a great picture. The artist that I went to in China was like a really small shop and she had all these pictures with babies who had insects on their faces. And I kind of loved the concept. I thought it was so cool. Like, this is by far the coolest picture that I own. Yeah, I hope to get maybe more plants to make the space a bit more green. Yeah, we go around here again and you can see this is where the other cupboard is, where I put all of my other things in here. So now we're gonna go into the kitchen. And here is another thing I bought from IKEA. This thing you also saw a bit in my IKEA video. And I used it as kind of like extended kitchen space, which is really nice because some of the groceries just didn't fit into the cupboards that the kitchen provided. So I'm really happy I brought this, and I can also use it as kind of like a fruits basket because I didn't bring in fruit baskets or anything. But yeah, the kitchen is really big actually. Like, it's a whole kitchen thingy. I've got an oven. I'm using the oven right now as further space for my biggest pot and a glass container. Because, well, while I'm not using it, I can just use it as storage, I guess. And then, yeah, in these cupboards, there's just all of my stuff. Some of the stuff that I bought from IKEA, you know, like all the utensils here are from IKEA. They were really cheap and everything. This board here is from IKEA. I already bought pre-cut bread. But, yeah, as a German, you always need to have black bread in your house. Or you're not really German. Yeah, that's the thing, and here's just I look into the other cupboard. There's just kind of all my glasses and tea stuff and everything. This cupboard next to the oven is like the storage cupboard. So everything that I didn't put in here is in here. Yeah, so up there we've got pasta and rice and all the beans and tomato sauces, and then we got teas, my beloved almond butter and peanut butter. I just have to have them, and then spices. Yeah, I hope to get more spices, but these spices are like the basics, I think, for the beginning. Also, this thing we bought from IKEA, it was really dumb. I actually wanted like a real drying rack, but they didn't have one in IKEA. I saw one here, so I wish I hadn't bought this, but then again, I already had this. So we just bought this under drying rack thing, which soaks up all the moisture, and this thing where I can put plates in. And I mean, it's not too bad, you know, I can still dry stuff in, so. Okay, and then through the kitchen, you enter into the bathroom, which is right here. So hello everybody again. But yeah, this is my bathroom. It's got a shower. I've got my drying rack and stuff over there. That's the only thing I hate about this place, by the way. It only got 2 washing machines for about 200 people. So I hope I'll pick the days where people won't wash their clothes to wash them. I've got these hangers here from IKEA as well. They work so well. I also got one in the shower where I can put like my soap up there. It was like best investment ever. It's so useful. As are these. And yeah, because the bathroom didn't have any pre-planned like storage space other than this here, we actually ended up buying this, which is kind of like a small utensil thing for 10 bucks at a local shop here. But I think it's really nice, you know, like I've got some I got some extended storage for the bathroom, which is great. And over here, just cleaning utensils for the bathroom. I already cleaned everything yesterday. But yeah, that kind of concludes the room tour / home tour / apartment tour / dorm room tour. I'm really happy with this space. I mean, yesterday evening I just stood here, and yesterday night it was like all dark and you could only see like the lights from the houses from the city over there. And I was standing here at this window and I was like, man, I made it. Like, even though I'm so scared and I'm like so excited and like have so many emotions, the bottom line is that I'm standing here where I dreamt I would stand. Like, I think the very first video on my channel is a video where I visit this city and the university, and I'm like, man, this could be me, you know? It could be me standing there one day. This is like my dream. I wish I could study here. It's always like I want to go in that direction. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this will work out. And especially because this was my dream future. Like, this was my dream of what would maybe happen with me in the future. That it was a dream that could possibly not come true. It is what I want. It is my dream. It is perfect for me, and I knew I would fit in there. I did like the test that you have to take for a program, and I was like, man, I made it. I thought I wouldn't make it, but I did. Like, at first try. And then I was so scared I wouldn't find a living space, and now I'm standing here in this beautiful apartment and I'm just filled with so much gratefulness. And I have to remind myself that even though I'm scared and everything, I have to just give it my best, because this is my one shot at my dream, you know, and I really have to make the most of it.